I've seen a couple of your interviews where you've spoken about when you lost your wife, you had to carry your guitar, praising the Lord on the day. What's the process? How do you do that? What was the insight behind what you did just by doing that?
Most people, what they say about worship is, oh, I know God will sort me when I worship. So it has become transaction, not relationship. Every Christian must realize that we are beings of relationship. God created us that way. I think the composition of man is centered on worship. People have limited or seen worship from the lens of affliction. I'm going through things, so let me get into worship so I can get out of things. So it has limited what the body of Christ can enjoy, especially as made available by the death, burial, resurrection, ascension of Jesus. So it has limited us to seeing God like a supermarket. Let me just speak what I need the next time I show up again. So we've not been able to step into glory. For me, it was almost natural because that was what I could fall back into. The subject of intimacy has not been taught in the body of Christ like it should. So people don't even realize what they are missing. Worshiping in pain for me was not out of necessity. The life of worship to me is so natural that was the only thing. Never forget this. Principles are what we turn to when we cannot discern the presence. Principles are not wrong. Jesus did the same miracle different ways because he was doing it out of the presence of God, not out of, oh, we turned water to wine yesterday, now let's get water into water pot and then turn it to wine. I opened the blind eye, spit on the clay, let me do that again. No, everything is supposed to come out of that life. I wasn't worshiping because I needed to get out of pain, but I found purpose in pain. It was so natural to me. It's not a fluke. It was my natural response to things, either good or bad. Check your song list. Just check your phone. You can tell yourself what kind of Christian you are. If you have a lot of songs that is need-based, I know you can do this. Lord, I know you will open the door. You don't understand worship. It's not a formula out of pain for me. It's a lifestyle, and I stumbled by divine providence into purpose. But that was not what got me to worship. It was my response to what was happening, and that was the only way God could reveal himself, not explain himself.